Hello students of class 9th. Today I am going to explain in detail poem number 2, The Cold Within, which is written by James Patrick Kinney. He is an American poet and he wrote this poem in the 1960s. His poem was rejected as it was a controversial poem, but it got popularity only after it had been read out at the council meeting of all religions. So this is about the poet and the poem that he has written. The Cold Within is a poem dealing with three themes. One is the futility of description, which is based on race, class, and religion, by six men who are caught by chance in extreme cold. You can also come across the hatred that humans have against one another. The second theme is lack of warmth in human relations. People are overtaken by prejudices like revenge, hatred, anger. So in this poem, we find the fire of compassion leading to the death of six men. So in this poem you will find that the poem is written in a narrative style and the tone that is being opted is sad and melancholic tone. Here you will find that metaphorically fire of compassion is metaphorically dying, leading to the death of six men. So this is what you have to keep in mind in order to understand the poem in detail. Now let's take up the poem stanza wise. Six humans trapped by happenstance in bleak and bitter cold, each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. Their dying fire in need of logs, but the first one held hers back. For of the faces round the fire, she noticed one was black. As I've already told you that there are six men sitting around the fire and the background is of extreme cold. So the six humans, they happen to meet by chance. They happen to be caught by chance in extreme cold, in bleak and bitter cold, extreme, unpleasant, bitter cold. Each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. So every human was having or possessing a stick of wood, and the fire was burning, but the stick of wood has to be put into the fire to be kept burning. So each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. So as per the story that is being told, it is mentioned here that each one had the stick of wood. Their dying fire in need of logs, but the first one held hers back. For of the faces round the fire, she noticed one was black. Now in the second stanza, you are made aware of a woman who practices racism. So the first woman who is prejudiced does not give her log in order to help the other men, because she saw a black man around the fire. So she was prejudiced that she would never help the black man, and that's why she denied to put her log into the fire. The next man, looking across the way, saw one not of his church, and could not bring himself to give the fire his stick of birch. The third one sat in tattered clothes. He gave his coat a hitch. Why should his log be put to use to warm the idle rich? In the third stanza, it is told about the black man. And it's told here, the next man crossed the way, saw one not of his church. So it's told over here that this man saw a man who was not of his church, means who did not belong to his community, and could not bring himself to give the fire his stick of birch. So this person possessed the stick of a birch tree, but he denied to give the stick of birch because he was filled with revenge. The third one was the poor man. He was wearing torn clothes, and he gave his coat a hitch. A hitch means a pull. Why should his log be put to use to warm the idle rich? So this poor man thinks that the rich man is an unworthy man. So he believes that why should he help the rich man? Because according to him, rich man is an idle, unworthy man. The rich man just saw back and thought of the wealth he had in store, and how to keep what he had earned from the lazy, shiftless poor. In this stanza, you find that the rich man is not willing to help the poor one. He is rather thinking about the wealth that he has in the store, and he is believing that the poor is a lazy, energyless, and ambitionless person. Therefore, he does not wish to help the poor man. So this is what is being explained in the poem in the first 5 stanzas. I stop the explanation here.